Hi guys, I'm Teddy from Bijouteo Beading, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful bracelet. Here it is. It's really nice bracelet. I adore the way it feels on my wrist, and I will show you how I will make it in black. Okay, they are really beautiful. So, if you like them, let's get started. Let's start with the list of the materials you're going to need. For this beautiful bracelet, you're going to need 6mm pearls, 46 pieces. In this case, I'm using semi-precious stone, hematite, and you are going to need size 8/0 seed beads and size 11/0 seed beads. And you will need a clasp of your choice, 2 jump rings, pliers to attach them. I'm using 0.18mm of jewelry thread. You could use 0.15 or whatever you prefer. And you will need 2 beading needles. I'm using size 12. Okay, and let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to cut my thread. My thread is 2.4 meters long, which is exactly 8 feet long. And I put on my needles of camera. The important thing here is that you measure your tails to be equal, and you take your needles together and split your thread in half, and you're gonna start from the middle here to make your bracelet. Okay, so my first step is to take 8 11/0 seed beads. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I will slide them down exactly to the middle of my work. And now I will take one more, which will be the 9th. I'll slide it down and I will crisscross my threads through it. Okay. And now I have a small ring here. I will reinforce it. I will go with one of my needles through it, then from the other, and I will be back to continue. Now I reinforced this circle, and I will take 3 more seed beads on each needle. So here I have 3, and I will slide them down. And with this one I will take 3 more. And now I have this. Now I will take one of my 6mm beads, of my semi-precious hematite beads, and I will crisscross my threads through it, and I will slide it down. And now I have this. My next step from here will be to take 2 11/0 seed beads on each needle. So I'm taking one here and one here, and I'm sliding them down. Now I will take 2 of these 6mm beads and I will slide them down again. Now I will take again 2 of these 8 O's and slide them down, and again I will take one 6mm bead. I will crisscross my threads through it, and I will slide them down. And now I have this. One here I crisscrossed, then I added 2 on each of 8O, then 6O on each of my threads, then again 8 O's, then I crossed. And this is what I have. Now I will repeat the same steps one more time. First I'm starting with 2 8 O's. So I take 1, and then I take 2, 1 on each of my needles, and I'm sliding them down. Then again I will take 1 hematite here and 1 hematite here, and I will slide them down. And now here is what I have. You should always have 2 8 O's here. Now I will take 1 8O on each needle. I will slide them down, and now I will take 1 hematite on one of my needles, and I will crisscross my threads through it, and I'm sliding it down, and now I have this. I will repeat it one more time, and then I'll off camera I will do this for the full length of my bracelet. Okay, and now I start with the familiar step. 2 8 O's on each needle. First step. 2 hematites on each needle. And then again 2 8 O's on each needle. And slide. And 1 6mm, and I cross through it. And now I have this. And that's it, guys. Repeat it until your 46 6mm beads are over, and I will do it off camera and I will be back to show you how to continue. Okay, and I repeat these steps until the full length of my bracelet. And now I'll show you how to end this part of it. So take 3 seed beads on each needle. 3 here, and slide them down. And then take 3 here. 1, 2, and 3 for the other needle. And slide them down. Now the next step is to take, now I have this. The next step is to take 1 seed bead and cross your threads through it. Crisscross your threads like that. Okay, here is what I have. Now take 8 seed beads on one of your needles. Okay, and I took 8 and slide them down, and then with the same needle go through the bead where your thread is going out of, but from the opposite direction and pull. Now you have this. So I will make several circles around this to reinforce it, and I'll be back to show you the next step. Okay, and now I reinforced several times this part of my bracelet, and I will go down with my needle through here, and then I'll go through the pearl here, like that. And now my thread is exiting here, and I will take my other needle, and as I'm exiting from here, I will go down, exit these beads, and then I'll go through the pearl. Okay, and now I have this. Now my next step is to take 2 silver beads on each needle, 11-0. Okay, and I have 2 11-0s on each needle, and I will slide them down. Now I will take 1 8-0 and I will cross my needles through it, like that, and I pull, and now I have this. Now I'll take 1 more 8-0 on each needle, now slide them down, and I will go through 1 8-0, but I will crisscross through it. Now I have my 4 here in the center. My next step will be to take 2 more seed beads on each needle. Okay, and I will slide them down from each side, and I will go with one of my needles through this 6mm, like that, and I will repeat this with my other needle. So here it is, and I'm pulling, but gently. I will pull really gently. Okay, and I have this now. Now I'm exiting from this pearl here, and I will do the familiar steps. I will take 2 seed beads on each needle. I have 2 here and 2 here, and I slide them down like that. Now I will take 1 8-0 and I will crisscross through it, and I will slide it down. Now I will take 2 more of these 8-0s on each needle, I'll slide them down, and I'll take my 4th one of the 8-0s and I will slide it down, and now I have this. And my next step is to take 2 silver beads on each needle, here 2 and here 2 again, and I will slide them down, okay, like this, and now I will cross my needles through this 6mm bead. From here, and then I'll go with my other needle again through my 6mm bead, and I cross, and now I have this. I will repeat this step one more time, and then I'll do it to the end of my bracelet, and I'm gonna be showing you how to end it after that. So remember, take 2 silver beads, 2 11-ohs here and 2 here. Slide them down. Then take 1 pearl bead and crisscross your needles through it, like that, and slide it down. Then take 2 more 8/0 seed beads on each needle, slide them down, and take your 4th 8/0 and crisscross through it. Now I have this. Now take 2 more silver beads on each needle, slide them down, and cross through this 6mm bead with one of your needles. Stick it in your mat, and then go with the other in the opposite direction. So basically you cross your threads through this 6mm. And this is what I have up to now. I will continue doing this, and when my bracelet is ready, I'll be back to show you how to add your clasp. Now my threads are exiting here and I'm almost finished. What I do next is that I could go in this direction and reinforce my work here. I prefer to go this way because my bracelet will be stronger as my thread goes through here instead of through that bead and up there. So I will make a few circles around here. I will go with this thread up here and also make a circle, and I will come back and show you how to make your knots. Okay, and I made a few circles here, and now I'm exiting this bead. What I do next is that I go and here and make a loop with my thread like that, and I go once and I go twice through that loop, and I make what is called a half-hitch knot or a surgeon's knot. And I pull, and pay attention, your thread should be between these 2 beads, and pull. Okay, and then I'll go through the next bead and I will make a few knots more like that from this side and from this side, and then I'll cut my thread and I'll be back to show you how to add your clasp. Okay, and I cut my thread, and now I will take one of my jump rings. I open it up with my pliers and I will put it on here. Okay, now I will take my clasp and I will attach it here. Okay. Like that. And I have this part of my bracelet ready, and now I will attach my other clasp. Okay, and now I attached my other part of my clasp, and now my bracelet is ready. Okay, here it is. It looks really nice. This one is really nice as well. And my next tutorial will be for those earrings. I will make them in black to match my other bracelet. Okay guys, so if you like what I show you here, please subscribe for my videos. Thank you for watching guys. Bye bye.